have finally made it to Alaska. I am here, it is August 2023, doing a film reporting trip, but I want to show you, as a first timer, some of the best spots to see in and around Juneau and Anchorage, and also take you in on some adventures we're going to go on in this blog. Stay tuned to find out what we learn and take away some tips for your future first time trip to Alaska. Downtown Juneau is the first place on our itinerary. Juneau also happens to be the state capital and is the largest state capital in the US by territory. During our trip, it was very rainy, as you can see by the conditions, so you can expect a lot of rainfall whenever you visit Juneau. Totems are ubiquitous throughout Juneau. 12 totems were first erected back in April as part of the Totem Trail, and 18 more are expected in the coming years. Totems are representative of individual communities, their history and traditions, and these Native American totems, which represent Native Alaska peoples, typically represent life events such as birth and death, or things like people and animals. One of our favorite places to eat was the Rookery in downtown Juneau. We had some impressive breakfast. Next, I visited the Mendenhall Glacier right outside Juneau. There are two specific points to check out. One of the biggest draws whenever people visit Juneau, I am told, is to go to the Tongass National Forest, specifically to Mendenhall Glacier, because if you look at this impressive view of the glacier from another area outside of the visitor center, you can see it pretty clearly. And on a day like this, when it's gloomy, kind of overcast, and feels more like fall rather than summer, because right now it is August during our visit, it is just so impressive to see a glacier up close. The most popular site to see the Mendenhall Glacier is at the visitor center. When you arrive to the visitor center, you must pay the $5 fee to enter. To explore certain areas of Mendenhall Glacier, you need to pay $5, a pretty reasonable fee, to access certain points, including trails such as the Steep Creek Salmon Viewing Trail. You'll see warnings about being bear aware, and you might even see some sockeye salmon like I did. August is when the salmon run occurs, and this is when you start to see salmon die off. I also appreciated seeing the state flower of Alaska, forget-me-nots. Forget-me-nots, if you don't know, are also very popular in Lithuania, where my family is from. Back in downtown Juneau is another great attraction, the Gold Belt Tram. While the cost is a little more steep, it's about $50 to go up here towards the Mount Roberts Trail. The view from above, seeing the Gastineau Channel, downtown Juneau, and surrounding mountains is worth the expense.
Two distinct communities of Tlingit people occupied the sector of southeast. Areas have been inhabitants for well over 750 years. So the Ak tribe and the Tonga tribe have lived harmoniously and shared villages and this Chief Tawi was the leader of the Ak people when they occupied the village on Ak Bay, almost 13 miles west of the
Across from Juneau is the town of Douglas, which has a rich mining history and impressive views of the Gastineau Channel. It was home to the Treadwell mine, and it was interesting to walk around and see the remnants of this place. And as you make your way further north is a final recommendation I have for you in Juneau, the National Shrine of St. Therese. Even if you're not Catholic, this place is really awe-inspiring, and you can get a sense of, serenity and peace here. And it's approximately 22 miles north of downtown Juneau, and it's been in existence for over 80 years. And it's a place of exceptional beauty and solitude per the website and other religious groups, and it's named after St. Therese of Lisieux, the patron saint of Alaska, missionaries, and the Archdiocese of Anchorage, Juneau. While there, I was able to see a serenity garden, check out the chapel, and also spot some bald eagles.
Oh, it's right there.
I see it. You didn't know? Thanks for watching my Alaska for First Timers video, part 1 about Juneau. Stay tuned for part 2, which will focus on Anchorage